Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large.
I made up my mind long time ago that I would not live a mundane life. Get a job in Zenith Bank and look for a pair of suits. And you appear there on Monday. You fill vouchers, regulate and collate cash inflow. You balance the amount in your computer before you close and go back home. And tomorrow you are now with a blue suit on the same desk. If that's the meaning of your life, it means you know your job and you don't know your work. Because whereas the Canaanites were in the land, this man was doing mapping. And what he was doing was deeper. The meaning of what he was doing was deeper than just the natural, mundane state of existence. I will not be like Methuselah. He lived and died, and his only achievement was that he produced sons and daughters without heritage, without any spiritual thing to bequeath to them. Should I tell you that time in itself cannot bring deliverance? Wise men have changed time. They have manipulated time. And they have established things that will speak as long as the earth remains. He builded an altar, the Bible says, unto the God that appeared unto him. This was how it started. I hope you know. Are you still with me? Noah was the one that invented altars to God. He picked it from there. And now God has as much as appeared unto him. He picked Noah's discovery. And he built an altar and called upon his name. You see, he before this time, God did not appear to him. What made him leave his father's nation, what made him ask to be released from his father's house, was the voice of the Lord that was locked in his head. He could not even understand that voice, but he eventually set out at the age of 70 to obey the instruction that he had heard that voice bring. And when heaven saw that he was mobile, he was moving, migrating towards the place where God had set for him an inheritance, God now appeared to him. And when the Lord appeared to him, what did he do first? Altar. If I check your life, I will see many revelations that you had, many encounters, many things that God has said to you, but you didn't raise any altar along the line of those encounters, to trap those encounters and to make it your own. Many of you have lost things. You have missed out of things. Most of what you see that is responsible for what becomes a great man in God was an encounter that an altar was raised around. In the first instance, when the things came, they were feeble, they were faint, they were weak things. But when the altars were built around them, many years later, they began to gain strength and capacity and shape and structure. But they came in the most feeble way, in order to give muscle and structure to that which came just like a dream of the night. And to make it a concrete reality, you may need to build an altar.
Please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.